Hi everyone, what's up? I hope you guys are doing well. I'm here with another makeup video. Look, I know I need to do more content other than just makeup, and I have no excuse. I'm gonna do it. Let's begin, shall we? My brows are done and my skin is prepped, so I'm gonna go in with the Milk highlighter in the shade Lit. I'm gonna warm this product up on the back of my hand. Just because it is a cream and it has a thicker consistency, so I find that allowing the product to get a bit warmer helps it apply a bit more even on the skin. If you're unsure where to put highlight, just move around in some lighting and see where the light naturally reflects off. So for me, you can see like right in this area, I have light bouncing off, so I'll highlight there. Right here on my forehead as well, just all those little areas. Now I'm going to take the E.L.F. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Deep Olive and use this to bronze up my face a bit before I go in with a bronzing powder. I'm going to mix the Glow Lust by AURIC in the shade Selenite and the LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation in the shade Fair. I actually don't know why I put it all here. Usually I would start in the center. For concealer, I'm going to take the E.L.F. Hydrating Camo in Medium Peach. By allowing your concealer to settle onto your face before blending it out, it's going to allow it to be a bit more opaque than it would typically be. Be aware that when you do this though, that some concealers just have a very quick drying time, so sometimes it won't really work. If anything, just try a little dot on the back of your hand, let it dry for a bit, and then see if you can blend it out. That way, you know, you're doing like a test run before actually applying it onto your face. But this specific concealer, it does have a bunch of moisture, and I could literally let this sit on my face, I think, for like 10 minutes and I would still be fine. I might be exaggerating, but... Now I'm going to take the Beauty Bakerie Flower Powder. Mine is in the shade Translucent. I believe they have like 4 or 5 different shades. I could be totally wrong. But you do have a few different ones to choose from depending on what you're looking for, which is very nice to have. This powder has quickly become a favorite of mine, just because I really do enjoy the texture of it, and I find it to be very blurring on the skin, and it just does what I need it to do with a light layer. Moving on to a powder bronzer, I'm just going to apply a light layer of the E.L.F. Primer Infused in Forever Sunkissed. Then for highlight and blush, I'm going to use the bite-sized duo from E.L.F. in the shade Spiced Apple. I love these little things. Look how cute. Lovely. Then just tapping into the same blush in that duo. And I'm going to focus this a bit higher on my cheekbones than I have been doing recently, just because I've been playing around with blush and bronzer replacement, so I want to see how this looks today. Zoomed in for the eyes, I kind of want to do just like a black, smoky, sultry wing. Let's see if I can achieve that. Just in case, I'm going to take a light layer of the E.L.F. eyeshadow primer. And I'll actually focus this more on the base, kind of in that general shape that I'll be doing the wing. And then I'll go ahead and blend it out. I'm going to use the black from the Dose of Colors Blushing Berries palette. You can use any black you have. I'm just using this one. Then on a very small angled brush, this is really what helps me create the wing because I rely heavily on the brush. Is that good? I don't know, but it's just the way I do it. I've been following the natural line of my lower lash line to help get that shape for my eyeliner, and I just found that that little trick does help for it to just appear symmetrical on both sides. I'm going to take a pencil brush and smoke out the top of this winged liner. All right, so that took me quite a long time because I just kept going back and forth between blending and applying product to deepen it up. I think I'm going to extend my tear duct a bit. I'm adding a bit of a black gel liner to my waterline and to tightline. Now I'm just gonna ever so slightly smudge out the lower lash line just a little bit. I don't want it to be like super heavy on the bottom because that's mainly what I want the top to be. And I'm actually just gonna take whatever product is left over on the brush that I was using to smudge out the eyeliner onto the bottom. All right. Let's curl the lashes. For mascara, I'm using the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect. This is in the waterproof formula. I'm really making sure to get that product on the base of my lashes. So I went ahead and added quite a decent layer of mascara to my eyelashes, but I do think I'm going to go in with just a few individual lashes to bring a bit more fullness on the outer corners. Now for lips, I'm taking the E.L.F. Retro Paradise Lip Liner in the shade Nude 3. And then I'm going to go ahead and drag this color towards the center of my lip. And then actually this, I mean, you could literally just use like a lighter lipstick, liner, whatever. But I'm adding a bit of concealer right to the center just to lighten up this shade a little bit. All right, and this is the final makeup look. It's a relatively easy makeup look to do. It's just really a matter of going back and forth between deepening up the liner and then blending it out and going back and forth and back and forth. Yeah, thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Do something every single day that brings you happiness. It's super important, and I'll see you in another video. Bye. Ugh, what is in my eye? Scratch all of that. Ooh, that was nice. Okay. God damn.